Our opponents keep saying that cost and that tracing would be too difficult to do from steps that corn turns into that corn or other type of crops will take different steps to get where they're going in the end, and that it would cost too much money to in turn take care of this, and so it can be correctly labeled at the end. So we mentioned before there are populations like Jewish populations who in turn want kosher foods. So in turn they know that they are demanding this, and in turn have seen that prices for that go up, and still that type of food sells. It would have the same effect on people. 94% of Americans say that they want labeling on their food. Therefore, they know that that things just don't get put on there for free. They'd be willing to take, as we mentioned before, the 10% cost increase on consumers that would have on their monthly grocery bills. Also, he said that voluntary labeling can be done, but usually isn't done because things are, as long as they're similar, as long as they're genetically modified into a way that they are similar in nature. As I read before in a card, it said that many times genetically modified food will be bred in a way that will never and cannot happen in a natural setting in our environment. And so just because they say that it's the same doesn't mean that consumers as a whole shouldn't have the right to know. If they're demanding it, they should get it, and they're demanding it because they know that there will be a cost increase within that. And he said that according to his religious and ethical problems, that there are foods that will say organic milk, organic something. This is merely not enough, that everything needs to be labeled. These people just should not be ignored because the manufacturing companies say, like they said, it will be too long and too hard to trace all the genetically modified ingredients that are put in. These people just shouldn't be forgot about because it is not fair that they live somewhere to where they have the chance to believe and do what they want, but the thing they're not provided with the adequate supplies to do so. So in turn, altogether, there is no question why genetically modified food shouldn't be labeled. The public has a right to know, and if companies have nothing to hide, then they should have no problem with labeling. We've gotten used to seeing hazard signs on many things, but still people do it. People still smoke. People still drink, and they know the hazards that come along with these. So labeling genetically modified food shouldn't have any negative impact if they have nothing to hide.